Okie dokie, artichoke. Welcome back. We're gonna work on the second floor today, as you saw in the last one. We got this nice big piece of equipment set up out of the way. Now it's time to work on the plates. I believe is what we're going to do next is plates, and then do the rods on the top floor, and then after that we should be able to do some assembly. Even though I might actually end up shrinking this because it doesn't seem like these ones are doing much. So these ones are pumping it out though. I mean, these things are a full. We have to speed them up to get them out, but we will do that. Yeah, we're probably gonna take all of these. We'll see. Like this one is making its way down here. I think we'll be fine. We should be good. So we're gonna get working on the plates, and then I should be able to get the rods as well. So we will cut back to at least halfway through when I'm done doing the math for it. All right, after a lot of math and a lot of testing and trial and error, I think I have a pretty decent system. For the scale in which this is actually being worked on. It seems pretty straightforward. Ooh. I have a conveyor belt issue somewhere down there. 270 is supposed to be coming in. Whoops. And then dividing in half, which is 120 there, 120 there. And then in here, 120 gets cut in half to 60. And then in there, 30 by 30, because these each take 30 per minute to make 20 per minute plates. Seems pretty smooth. I need to go figure out what is going on underneath the facility. All right, I made a ramp up here. I attempted to make stairs. These stairs just are not a friend of mine. So yeah, seems to be something down below. So let me get us down there. So as you can see, don't worry about these. I to be honest, I have no idea what these are for. And oh, yeah, I have a lot more iron that I can use. I have a whole nother section of 270. Which I'll have to figure something out with that. Oh shit. All right. So we see here that we are blacked up back here. None of this is moving back here whatsoever. It's all moving out of the front, so we need to correct that. So we have Mark II, Mark 1, and I think that's where our problem is. So each one of these is producing 30, I believe 30 per minute. So somewhere over here should be more than a Mark 1. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. And then I'm pretty sure at some point I need to increase to a Mark 3. Because you can see it's coming out a little bit unevenly. And then we get the fun time of figuring out what to do with this 200 and whatever is actually coming out of here. I have to do the math to figure that out. I might use it to amp up screws properly. Haven't quite figured that one out yet. So let me fix this, and then get this thing going back up to an even amount, and then we'll finish the iron floor. Alright, so the spacing is much better. So all we did was upgrade to Mark III on about 4 of these, and then change this one here to Mark II, and we still have Mark II there and a Mark III. Yeah. So we still have this whole side of 9 coming out, and I believe 30, 30, 60, 60, that's 120. Is that 120? 30, 30, 60, 30, 30, 60, that's 120. So that's 30, 30, 30. That's 120 plus 1. I've got quite a bit of extra iron that I'm not sure what I'm going to pump that up to. We're going to leave this one on a reserve level for now, up until I see what's actually struggling to keep up. And whatever that is, that'll be divided into. It's probably going to be the screws on either side. So I'm going to need to sit down and figure out which side the screws are on. So let's get back up to the top and show you what I did. Alright, so we're back up here. Nice open ledge, because I have yet to finish the building of this, but this seems to be flowing in much smoother, and everything seems to be doing what it is supposed to be doing. Such as it is feeding everything smoothly. There's no stuttering, there's no blockouts, everything is divided nicely. This floor seems to be doing quite well. And then everything gets dumped out because it's not producing quite the amount that I'd like. It is still producing, I think, 20, 40, 60, 80 a side, so about 160. So not that shabby, not too bad. But we have this nice big buffer system here for it. It'll fill this whole thing up and make it nice and pretty. And I'm only going to pull out of one end, not both ends. So that'll all come down into the assembly floor, which is going to be back down on the first floor. Unless I should bring it all the way up to a top floor. But I'm sorry, second floor. First floor is all the refineries. So our screws have somewhat stopped production. We are now full. Our whole buffer system is completely full. We just have to be careful on when we pull out of the screws. I have these 2 here, or 3 here. I have 3 different buffer caches for them. All nice and full. I have to figure out, remember what the input is I put in for it. I believe it's coming in on Mark III, so it's coming at least 270. So we should be able to pull out probably about 270, but I think we're going to keep it under 270. Try to keep it in the 160s when we do figure out what we are going to be making when and how. That'll be the fun part. So we are going to make our way up to the next floor, which is going to be the rods. And the rods are most likely going to be the same setup as this. Nice crude little setup. Just enough to make it. I don't really have much coming in here. The screws are the hard part to keep intact with everything we're making. Look at that. All that nice open space to expand when we get everything else we need. And then we still have to tear down of that. So let's get the rods done. And then we'll clear our inventory and come back and encase this building in glass. These 3 glass panels here. So nice and 3. And then we'll go ahead and carry on with what we got. So I actually ran into an issue. I'm way the fuck out here. Because one of my mines here, turns out, was not iron. When I set it up, it was fucking cadmium. So I have a mix of iron and cadmium inside this fucking system. And I get to spend the day doing this. So, yeah, I've lesson learned. Pay attention to what you're doing. Don't let the giant project weigh you down. Seems to be, yeah, this kind of changes the math on this, but I think we'll be fine. Oop. I think we'll be good. I have to go figure out where this is at everywhere. Oh, look, more of it. I am... Yeah, we have to declutter this now of everything that's not iron. Don't notice me. Don't you start spitting fire at me, man. I'm moving too fast for you. Alright, so... Seems how this is not a smart merger. Alright. Looks to be a good chunk. Oh, you fucking hit me, bitch. Oh yeah. Nice amounts of gold. I'm enjoying this. You make mistakes and you learn from them. So, mistake number 1, pay attention to the ore that you are collecting. Results, stop of production on an entire floor. While I take care of this, you will be back to when I'm done. Alright. So this floor is done. Rods are coming in. The iron coming in is a bit wonky. But I realized after the whole gold incident, I re-looked at it and realized I didn't really math it out right. I just kind of threw it together, so I'm gonna have to redo it at some point with proper math on the game and how the splitters work. But we will get that when we get there. But we got ourselves, pretty much it looks almost like the one down here. That guy right there. We have 8 of these, producing 15 per minute. We're pretty full up. So, looking pretty good. So once that fills all the way up, this will fill up, and then we kind of have a buffering system. So, next, I should get the assemblers up and running. But that it will be set for a whole different video. So with the remaining time we have, we are probably going to spend some time looking over that and tearing it down. So let me get over there and we'll get to work tearing down. Alright, so we're here. I do need to empty inventory. Inventory quite full, and actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Is just throw it in random places. Not there, obviously. That is full of stuff. We have quite a bit of smart plating too. Not sure if we really need all that, but we have it. A couple rotors, so we can get building on some stuff. Obviously, screws stop production. Obviously, there's no iron coming in, so. Oh shit. My bad. Let's go ahead and make ourselves another one. Whoa. And honestly, these things can be trashed. So we got nice free hands, so we can start tearing down all this equipment. And then we'll be able to tear down our building itself. Whoops. Let's tear all that out. So with the teardown, we'll be able to expand transportation for when we do expand out to the planet. Because clearly I can't always just have everything here. God. So obviously, that's the copper factory there. It's just non-stop going. And then we have the concrete over there, which those are pretty fun for now, up until I am going to need more, but that will come with when I do transportation. So far, I haven't really needed to make more iron yet. I'm pretty sure we will when we get to do our motors. That'll the copper will come in handy. Clearly, everything up here so far is going to be remade in the new factory, with the exception of smart plating, unless I'm wrong and smart plating is using a lot of things. But damn, is that thing hard to make. Splitting up the iron products is going to be a royal pain. And I'm gonna leave these storage facilities just kind of up here for now, because they are full of stuff, and I actually might put another one of those down and just make a bunch of tickets with whatever's in here. Majority of this is actually going to end up being moved to there as storage. So right now we are just doing the building teardown. Whoa. Although I am probably going to, I probably already ran out of inventory space. Let me, oh, of course. I've done used it all. I really have no inventory space in my hand. Oh, nice and fun right here. Yeah, I can stay by the floors for now. For some reason. Yeah. I kind of saw that one coming. Alright, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff lying around for now. We are gonna have to go through it and decide what is gonna go where. Yep, the depot here. Failed attempt at first of doing transportation. Ooh, yeah, no. I'm good. I don't want to destroy that. So, depot, we will make better since we are going to end up actually learning it, because I actually need it. So, with the rat's nest you see here, I'm going to finish this up. Bring you back when we're done, get everything nice and pretty. Looking good for it, and we'll see how it looks. All right. There's our nice open space. I filled in all the gaps. So now we have one nice big plot of land here. All nice wide open, nice and clean. Honestly, I probably could have taken this factory and split it in half. Or hell, not even half. I could probably have made it multiple buildings. But, you know what? There's nothing wrong with it. So, we can either make a giant depot here, which is probably what we're going to do. Figure out the depots for trains when we get them. I need to figure out the rest of this stuff. Coming up. So we're kind of done with that for right now. The rest of it requires getting the steel back over that way. Or actually, I already have this set up, so might as well bring it over this way. Okay. So get ourselves a sticky situation here. What are you all making? You're making motors. You're actively like making stuff. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're waiting for rotors. How many motors did I make? Cause shit. Nope. Nope. No, I have no idea. Oh, I guess that's so. I haven't made a single rotor. Not yet, at least. All right. Well, looks like we're shipping iron over here. Iron products. I'm gonna try to use the trucks because the iron stuff is not currently a absolute necessity. I don't need to be making 1,000 motors a minute. Currently just need 100 to do the milestone. And then obviously the rest of the stuff for phase 3 we have to sit down and figure out. And reason why I'm gonna put the depot around here is so that we can rotate this bad boy. And we can utilize these ports on it. And I can switch it up and ship certain products through the depot that can just go straight up to space. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one.